because everything's relevant. But oftentimes, if we force a client into closed-ended questions, we're not really going to get a whole lot. We're just going to get yes, no's, and very, short statements. But if we allow clients to talk and share what's most relevant to them, we can kind of redirect the conversation if it gets off topic too much, in the sake of time. But then we can also pick out things that we may not have otherwise considered. So it's really important not to pigeonhole the client too much into answering specific questions in a specific order. But this is the general structure, but just keep in mind I do like to jump around a lot depending on what's being expressed. Okay. Dependence, this is a really, really big one because when it comes to assessments, we really, not just because of the family structure, but because of risk issues. And so we really want to be mindful of whether somebody has children, how many children do they have. Always try and assess for special needs if there's anything going on in terms of there, so you can start to assess for any kind of support referrals they might need if they're overwhelmed, if there's a caretaker burden. Also, if there's any custody issues. So definitely you want to assess for that. If somebody says they have children, I always like to ask if what the arrangement is. Oftentimes children can have different parents and there might be different situation there. There might be history of abuse, domestic violence, there might be court orders, and so those are always things you want to kind of tease out.